Now, legs on. Oh my god. They're so cute. They're so small, but they're so big.
I know.
I love that. I love this age. I just want to hold you all. I don't know any of their names. I don't know any of the... Actually, that's a lie. I know one of their names, Jagger, because he's the Harl, and that's it. And Sting and Bowie might be the Merles. And I could be wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not confident in that answer. They're so cute. You can't see them right now, sorry. Oh my god. But happy Saturday. It's very buggy. All the mosquitoes are back out. So that's not fun. But it's a good day. Lane and Walter did not tie. They had a long honeymoon of romping around pond together. And then back into laundry with the AC, but not feeling it yet. But we'll get there. But gave a lot of dogs baths today because I had to sit and wait and see if Lainey and Walter were going to tie. So I just gave a lot of dogs baths. I brushed Podrick for a good 20 minutes, and he could probably still get brushed a lot because he is shedding forever. Hi. He's just as bad as Walter. All three of the snails, 4 I guess, are super shitty. Like they have like lab fur. It's very weird, different than what we're used to around here. So I brushed Podrick with the Furminator, got so much hair off, and then I got a bath, and then Harper and Asher and Gretchen and Leroy and someone else got baths, so that was good. Gretchen got 2 baths because I gave her a bath, and then she went and rolled in the manure pile, so then we gave her another bath. And then she didn't do that again because we did not let her. Sid Squid got a bath too. He was the other one. Harper, I think, was the best getting a bath. It was her first bath, and she was nervous, but she did great. And I was very impressed with her. So, Gretchen is white again. So is Harper. Sometimes they look a little yellow. Hello. Boy has a bigger waist.
That's the best age, right there, yeah.
Okay, so Bowie has more white.
Until they get separated.
Okay, I remember that. Sting is the other. And then Ringo has the spots. Okay, I can see Ringo. Alright, Ringo, Jagger, Bowie, and Sting. 4 down. 4 down. I'm sure I'll learn the rest of them eventually. Oh! The mantles can be kind of easy sometimes. Once they start getting bigger, it's all different looking. They have their own different markings. I just haven't spent any time with that litter. They're very cute, though. Good news about a riot. What's the news about a riot? I don't know, someone said good news about a riot.
Oh, she has good news. She had eye problems yesterday. She couldn't see well, but they got dropped. She can see much better today.
Oh, well, that's good. I was gonna say, she was like doing the yuppie puppy, and I was like, she's
really
blind to doing the yuppie puppy. Like, look at this.
Yeah,
All right, well,
she's much better today.
Oh, good. She's doing much better. They got eye drops, and she can see a lot better today. So that's good. How frequent can a dog be bred? As long as they're in good shape and the vet says they're fine, I think they're good. Lainey really snapped right back into shape. She looks really good, so she's ready. We usually wait till the females are after their first heat to breed them, and then second or third heat, they're good to go. So like Stowe, and she's whatever the breeder is. She's only 9 months, so she'll get bred eventually, but not right away. How do I tell my black? Oh, the gifts have very distinct markings. Lucy has the white and it goes up her face. Nicholas has white on his nose. Cole is just a small Leroy. And then Pete has speckled feet. So if you look at them, they're all really easy to tell apart. And when they were really small, they were easy to tell apart. Except Pete didn't have speckled feet yet. So Pete and Cole were a little hard. Except Pete had a white tip on his tail. So you could tell Nicholas and Lucy apart, and then the other two, Pete and Cole, I would check their tail when they were like itty bitties. But they were pretty easy. They're still pretty easy to tell apart. Now I can just, now they're just big enough. Now I can just tell apart. They all have their own personalities. They're getting big. Nicholas has really big paws. At feeding today, I fed Nicholas and Cole together on the hill, and when they were waiting till I said okay to come up and eat, I saw one of Nicholas's paws and it looked huge and I thought it was swollen, but then when he came up and I was looking, he just has massive paws. It's not swollen, they're just huge, which is good. I don't know what the vet said last night. That will be a question for Carlene. I didn't even know she could see again until 2 minutes ago. But, I mean, she was doing really well running around the yard, figuring her way. She was looking more confident today. Getting used to just using her nose. So, she's smart. She uses her nose a lot. Lucy and Tony, that would be cute. I'm not sure if we'll keep her as a breeder or not. Nothing's been decided. I thought that was yesterday.
It was yesterday?
Did he come yesterday? I thought so.
I thought you said someone's coming 5 to 6. Did you get the pictures?
Yeah, I haven't opened it yet, but thank you.
I don't mean to the same.
You do.
What else did I do today? Oh, funny story. Yesterday, when I was in CVS with Martina, she knocked over one of the displays. Actually, it was two. They were like skinny displays of gum. And she knocked, I don't know if it might have been me, but I think it was her, knocked one over. So then it proceeded to fall into the other, and then they both went down. And it was pretty embarrassing, but you just picked it up and moved on. She wasn't spooked at all. She didn't even care. I cared more than she did that my dog knocked over the display. But it happens. They're clumsy. They're getting used to things in their body, how big they are.
Oh, your mama coming.
Zooming session.
you're fine. You've got 1 minute till you're on. Come on.
I'm almost ready.
Oh,
I'm
it's
almost
5. No, keep talking until you're ready.
Take your time. Answer more questions.
No, there's no questions. I like the picture of Mark and the puppy.
I don't know if she was that good of a And when was that? Oh. Did you drive here today?
War attachments.
Yeah, I remember I heard that the first when Lainey was bred to Jasper, and I remember Lainey wasn't interested in Jasper until the very end of her heat cycle. So yeah, they didn't date today, but that's what she did with Jasper. So not worried. She'll do it in her time.
Because the following week we left for Toronto.
I remember she wasn't interested at all. There was like 3 days of trying and nothing, and then the very end, and they tied for like 25 minutes. So
That's a true story though.
she's just likes to take her time. She was a lot happier today. The last 2 days have been so hot, and it's not really fun to be a black dog and when it's 95. So she wasn't too happy. So this morning, she was like so excited. She was running around. I put her in pond to just get some energy out because she spent the last 2 days just laying around. So that's good. She's happy. She's getting better at. She lets me hose her off with cold water when it's really hot, because when it's 95 and I just pour cold water on her, because what are you gonna do?
When was that? When was that?
No, it's 10:21. Here?
I
No.
Yes, the big blue thing is a Coranda bed. It looks new. Is that new?
I don't know.
It must be, because it's in really good shape. None of our dogs have gotten to it yet. Doesn't look like. Yes, I'm feeling a lot better. This cold, I had a cold, but now it's just this cough. But we're doing better, so that's all that matters. They're happy to see you.
I'm happy to see them. I'm gonna grab Carlene at 5 o'clock.
Yeah, it is. It's 5:02. I'm over my time.
Yeah, he'll be here later. Is she in there?
I know. I see it. Oh, look at that. We were just talking about going to get you.
Okay. I remember. It's cold.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Good night, Olivia.
Night, Olivia. Oh, God. Oh, it's very chilly.
Do you have water?
I did. I don't now. God damn.
That was mine.
Those are yours. Okay.
No, this one I don't know. But
There's nothing in it.
I'll get you another one.
Actually, right inside my door.
Right inside your door.
To the left.
To the left.
On the desk.
Bentley's out there with Uzi. They come in now. Sizzle.
What happened?
Bentley and Sizzle are out there. They come in now.
They can come in. That would be good. Are they standing at the gate door?
Yep.
Yes.
I'm very glad you're around to get everybody organized. Thank you very much. Oh.
Good. Everybody walked up saying what you guys are doing.
Okay.
4 people, 20 minutes to get the guinea hen put away. And then another 10 or 15 minutes to get the regular chickens in.
Hi, that's a very pretty guy. Very nice.
Hi.
It's mail time. Will you get out of the way, please?
Yes, honey. You're beautiful. One. See you later.
This couldn't possibly do this without this green on it. Oh, there we go. We're organized.
You need a towel.
You need a towel? Here's the sprayer that I bragged about knowing how it worked.
Oh,
It turns out I know about half of how it works. You know how it works?
It has a thing that flutters in front of the
How it
water.
works,
That's
bring it.
all I know.
Oh,
That's
I
all
see.
I know.
Okay, well, I don't know whether they can actually see this, but it's got two clips here at the bottom, and then you can determine how far you want this thing to go. Like if you only needed just a little piece, it goes that way. See, and this thing at the bottom is what
Flutters.
changes it from one side to the other. See, it hits there.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you want to do your whole place around a circle, you put that thing up in the air, and then it goes all the way around.
Wow.
Isn't that wonderful? So that, you know, if you want a bigger thing, you can put that down, and then you put that down, and you make a bigger right angle-y sort of thing. But this is what keeps it going back and forth. What I don't understand is what this foolish thing is for here. And I studied it all afternoon, and so did Joyce.
Isn't that the thing though that makes the water like it? You know how
Oh, yeah.
it doesn't
well,
go a steady stream.
that's a different part.
Oh, okay.
Service Dog Project.
Call from Ken Arthur.
Oh, yeah.
What are you munching?
Yeah? You certainly can. I don't know how to do that. Checks are really good. A check you could send. Correct. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you very much. This is Carlene. No, I'll get it, hopefully. It's wonderful. I'm glad you appreciate it.
Water bottle right now.
Okay, great. Thanks. Bye-bye. That guy, I thought I was not supposed to take telephone calls. He's going to send us a check for $1,000.
Yay.
Thank
We'll
you.
take those phone calls.
All right.
Anybody else calling, it's $1,000.
That's it.
How's that? Any
That's the
rate,
minimum charge for a phone call during mail call now. That's
any
it.
rate, that's how this thing kind of works. But there is a separate part of this that I do not understand, and neither did she. It shoots water out of there, and then this thing goes back and forth, and that's what makes it move. But I got everything part of it except that one little lever, and I don't understand what
Well,
that
that's the thing that I think. You know how like the. What? No, not yet. You know how like it doesn't let the water come out in a steady stream. It lets it come out like in sporadic.
Well, there's two ways of adjusting that.
So I think that's what that is.
One is this screw.
Uh-huh.
You could break the stream that way, or you could reduce the how far it goes when you put that down.
Mm-hmm.
Those I understand. What I don't understand is what this flip is back here. It goes one way or the other.
I suggest
And I don't-
looking it up online.
I did.
Did you?
I did. We both did. We still couldn't understand it.
But you
There was a
weren't-
tiny spring in there. Any rate, we couldn't figure it out.
Okay.
We couldn't figure out the purpose of it. I know how it works and things.
Does it work?
It does as long as this thing doesn't get full of crap.
Well, there you go. Then it's
Little
good.
stream.
Why worry about it?
Well, I know, but I just like to know how
No,
these
I
things
know.
work.
I know.
But our well is we only use it like once a year, and it's so full of stones and dirt and dust and things like that that it actually bent this. There's a strainer in here.
Really?
It bends it. It chewed it all up.
You know what they say? Well water. It's a deep subject, but I don't want to get into it.
Oh, help. Oh, help. Save me, please. I guess I could use that strainer again if I just unbend it a little bit. There we go. Okay, so we'll stop talking about that. But that's a weird thing.
No,
It's
they're
a
not.
really weird thing. What am I doing now? I'm opening the mail. Not the mail. Here it is.
I'm always amazed that the engineers that design these things. It's like, how
Hey.
did someone think of that?
I know. That thing is kind of weird. It really is. It's very strange. It's almost worth going out and plugging it in and standing there getting wet and trying to see how it works.
I'm not that
Which
curious.
I will do. I will eventually do because I just don't understand
Unless
it. I really,
maybe on a really hot day, I'll go
We'll
out.
be all right.
Okay.
Okay, here we have another applicant. Okay. Okay. It has to go in. What happened to her bucket? The bucket. Where's the bucket? Right here. Here we go.
That bucket?
Nope, we'll put it down.
We're doing
Okay.
salty sweets tonight.
That's an applicant. Put that over there. Okay, here we have Harold Wanda to get us back into the old swing of things.
What was the first one?
It's an applicant.
Oh, never mind.
I don't usually do those.
Never mind.
And they're eating pecans again. They go through cycles. Here we go.
Oh, never mind. I don't need that. I know.
And then we have
Oh, you're doing the board. I don't need
Wanda.
to do
Oh, this is Wanda.
There you go.
Huh.
Just Wanda?
Just Wanda. Not Harold Wanda.
I
This was
forgot while
Wanda.
Harold was taking a nap or something.
Harold must have been taking a nap.
There you go.
Oh, Wanda said it's $1. Oh, okay.
Harold, did you know about this?
You stay out of it. Perfect size for one. Apple cinnamon muffin. Oh, wow. Perfect breakfast size for one. Huh. Townhouse original. Well, look at it. It looks good.
You're so interested in their diet.
Well, they eat interesting things. They really do. Thank you for the $1. We'll put that in the fun fund. We'll put that up here. I've never seen those. It's in a mug.
What is it
Ready to eat in a minute. It's individual pouches. It's a muffin. You better save that out. You might want to try those. Find them. Okay, we don't need that because we already know who she is. Okay, here we have
Nah, there you go.
Lila May, Chesterland, Ohio. Attention, Carlene Smith. I wonder who that is.
Wrong address?
My sister's name is Smith, but she's not Carlene. I am.
All of a sudden I see this head pop up over there.
Linda wanted me to make a cheat sheet of the puppy's top of their head.
Every kind he plants a flower in the heart. Oh my. If I could give Crazy Acres a name, it would be in Memories Unlimited. I don't need coffee. You're my daily fix. That's for kick-starting my life every single day. Lila May. 2 chicken bricks. You got it. Okay, so that goes in the chicken brick department.
Ginny A goes in. Always good to see Annie.
And you get this one.
Linda H says Tanner's gotten so tall he doesn't fit in the screen anymore.
I told him
Bend over.
he was 8'11". He's been into the Miracle Grow.
Yeah, he grew like 1.5 feet this year, I think.
That's Wanda. Another one, apple cinnamon Cheerios. I like that muffin thing. I don't know why he didn't take that muffin thing. Those are Townhouse. Townhouse original muffin. Oh no, this one says Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Hines. Huh.
Oh, if it's Dunkin' Donuts, I'm all over it.
I know. We'll put that aside here. Okay, next problem. From Kibitz in Prescott, Arizona.
Hugger Beagle says, great trainer talk, Olivia.
So we have a $2 bill.
That would be one more than a $1 bill.
Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. I've heard that many times.
I've never heard that one.
I have. I'm older than you.
No comment.
I think that is what Service Dog Project has done. They're right.
We have left a trail.
We have left a trail. More ways than
In
one.
many ways, exactly.
Right.
In many different
Some of them are very good ways. No. Okay, now.
No, I think our trail is
No,
very
you're-
positive.
Bringing our food stamps.
The food stand is out of here.
God damn it. Whoop, square bear.
I have a feeling this is. I have a feeling this is a Verizon machine that we got all screwed up about yesterday.
A modem?
Yeah, that's the problem. They said it was going to take 3 weeks for this to come.
Oh, it's a cable box.
Yeah. So now we have an extra cable box. They sent the guy up. Did you read my email this morning?
No.
Oh, well, see, then you don't know, do you?
How did I read it? You were still writing it when I got here. You say that to me every week.
Detail. In the car. You don't have to read it anyway.
No, you were still writing it when I came in the door.
Probably, yeah. Anyway, what happened yesterday, we lost cable in here, so Linda called cable and said, we lost cable. And they said that they would send a box out, and it was going to take 3 weeks. And I went in there and I had no television. I said, wait a minute.
I say in 3 weeks.
Not going to happen. So I called them up, and I got put off, and I got called them up, and on hold, and I went on, and finally I said to the next guy that answers, don't hang up! You know, I've been this road. And they were wonderful. They really were. And I finally said, look, you got to get it fixed tonight. And they said, fine, we will. And they said a guy would be out between 5:15 and 6:15. About 4:30, a woman called, and she said, he's in Georgetown now, and you will be his next customer, and I'm going to make sure that you're all ready for him. I said, yes, we are. And then he called, and he said, oh, I'm sorry, I thought, oh my God. And he said, I'm about 10 minutes late, but I'll be there. So by God, he was here, and he was wonderful. He fixed it all.
Nice.
And he went away, and it was wonderful. I usually have to complain about Verizon a lot.
This service is pretty good.
It was. I had no complaints about the service once I got a person. I had a little bit of trouble with the whole business. And the number of buttons I had to push before I got a person.
Yeah,
that was a little complicated.
That's typical.
I'm not up to that crap. Anyway, we now have another cable box. Let's go put it under.
Do you need to
Linda's
replace the one you have? You can have the guy come back and do it?
He did it.
Oh, we already did it?
Yeah.
So why? Oh, never mind. I know why.
No, the problem was that we had a booster of some sort down cellar that failed. Because we have 5 cable boxes. As far away as the training room. And I'm not sure they put them in. I don't know who put them. There was a guy that needed a dog that we kind of gave a dog to, and he cured our Verizon problems really nicely. But I'm not sure what happened where. I just forget. All right, I'm ready.
All right.
Now, the other problem we have to discuss is we have too much stuff. We have no more room to put things, and it's going to take a tremendous effort next weekend, Saturday and Sunday, to reorganize the cellar. I'm going to hopefully have a lot of people here, and we're going to need a dumpster because there's horrible stuff just buried amid good stuff in the cellar. So we're going to get a dumpster, and we're going to get the cellar organized before the fire department throws us out of here, because it's just packed down there. And no more wee-wee pads. We got wee-wee pads. Oh, have we got wee-wee pads. But we need to get them all organized and put on the same shelves and a lot of stuff. Laura loves this stuff. She's good at it. She's going to bring some friends. And I'm just going to sit there and say, gets thrown out. That goes there. This goes there. Throw this out. That's good. Put it down on the street. I bet we have 7 air conditioners in the pile somewhere.
Put those down at the end of the driveway. They'll be gone in an hour.
Yeah. Yeah,
Seriously.
probably. That's where they're going.
We'll come by and take them.
Well, there you go. We put the tractor out here. Load the tractor up, dump it down.
They'll take the tractor. Don't put that down.
I thought of putting stuff on a table. Wait a minute, they'll take the table.
I know.
But coolers? My God, we got coolers. All kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I got to make sure I get down and mark those 2 biggest ones. There was one at the meat shack.
If you want, I mean, the stuff we have, you just wouldn't. I have my voting booth. I found my voting booth stashed away in a corner.
Hey, Olivia. See you later.
Okay. So, at any rate, please, let's not send anything but money. That would be good.
Maybe we'll find it.
Coins. How about the coins out of your cars or pockets or whatever? Everybody's got a coin collection. Why don't you send me the coin collection?
Coin collection? Yeah, how do you know I got one?
Everybody's got one.
Yeah, poker chips too.
I know.
You got poker chips? Really? Can we get some?
Right.
Yeah, just chicken
No,
breast,
everybody's got your coins in your car. It's right on the floor. And last time I was at the dump, not last time, but the time before that, some guy came in with a barrel full of pennies and just threw them out.
Really?
And they were all over there. They were so dirty I didn't pick them up. But otherwise, if they were clean,
You know, it cost the government 1.2 cents to make 1 cent.
I know. He's full of information like that. So send them all to me.
There's a good profit-making scheme, huh? Boy.
Right.
I'm going to invest in pennies.
And sometimes the copper is worth more than that too,
Yes.
depending on the price of copper.
Yes.
So it's illegal to melt them down.
Well, that guy threw them out. That guy threw them out. They were all over the place.
I know a good use for them. If you have slugs in your garden that are eating your plants, they don't. You put like copper tubing or copper pennies or coins around and there's something about the copper reacts with the chemicals in their slime, and yeah. It keeps
Isn't
them
that a
going.
mosquito repellent too, with or fly repellent? What is that with the water and the bag, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's, yeah, right.
Yeah.
That one doesn't work. I had somebody send me two different fly catchers that looked more interesting. They had a teepee sort of deal with a black object hanging, and the teepee was made out of net, and the theory was that the flies came into the warmth of that black thing, and then flew up and got caught in the net. That's a little strange to me, but I think I'd like to try that one. It sounds like it might have a...
Personally, I like my electronic tennis racket.
Yeah, but you're not
Flies
fast
water.
enough around here.
But it's fun.
It is fun. It is fun. No, the best thing I have is I've got to get it up pretty soon to the net,
Yeah.
the fan with the net.
Yeah, the mosquitoes are out now. Big
You just
time.
blow it right in. Well, I was thinking the other day, he was working down in the grass. He was having an awful time, Bobby was. And what we should have done is just set a fire out there.
I said doggo.
Well, in the area he was working, and it would have blown away. But we should have a fan there at the horse stall.
Yeah.
No, they're all fine.
I don't know. I have not been out and around as much as I should have, and it's obvious.
Well, it's warm now. You got
warm now, I go out.
You need to get out. That's it.
Roads are paved all the way.
It's gonna be a little
Okay.
cool tomorrow still, but then after that it's supposed to warm up nicely.
I'm freezing. Go ahead.
Okay.
What do we got?
Applause from Lila Mae. Was the Preakness today, really? Was it?
Yeah.
Boy, we've really blown it with our races this year, but all right. Well,
Not
maybe
young enough.
they're not old enough yet.
I said they were young enough.
When's the what's the last one? The Belmont Stakes, right? When's that?
Couple weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks?
I think
3 weeks.
3 weeks?
2 or 3.
Oh, good. They'll be old enough by then. Okay, we'll do a three. We'll do a 3 for 3 and 1.
You're leaving? Goodbye.
Huh?
You're leaving? Goodbye.
I am. I'm going for a walk first.
Oh. What, are you thinking of supper?
No, I wasn't in charge of supper.
Who is in
There's
charge?
leftovers, I can heat you up some leftovers.
What's that shredded stuff? Is that for today or tomorrow?
Oh, I'd have to cook that, I don't
Oh,
have
that's
time
cooked.
now.
It's a heat up deal, isn't it?
Let me check.
I just didn't know what you were going to do with it.
All right, Jane Bow from Halifax, Nova Scotia says, I keep thinking Tanner has big bushy eyebrows like that old corny comedian. And then Amber piped in and said it's Groucho Marx. And she said, yes, thanks. So you look like Groucho Marx. So we can get you one. Yeah. I once showed an elephant in my pajamas. How we got in my pajamas, I'll never know.
Okay, go ahead.
I like to hunt elephants in Tuscaloosa because the Tuscaloosa. In Alabama because the Tuscaloosa. Okay. Okay.
Help! Help!
All right, let's see. Let's move on.
Rolling on.
How is Riot doing?
Riot is, I think, seeing better. The pupils are not as dilated as they were yesterday, and I think she can see a bit today. And that's all I know.
Yeah, and Grace was really working to let her kind of find her way around, and she was doing an amazing job.
Yeah, she was
She
avoiding things. Yeah.
I don't know whether, I forget who saw her, but she maneuvered her way through all those chairs that we had put out down there and made it to the meat shack.
Made it to the meat shack. I watched her doing that.
That was great.
Because those chairs weren't there before, so she was addressing a new problem. She wasn't.
But nothing seems to faze her. She's just very even.
Right now, she's
tempered.
doing fine. It phased her yesterday. She
Yeah.
wouldn't move.
Yeah.
You asked her to move, she lay down.
She's great. She's such a great dog.
She's a good dog. We'll figure out something.
What type of flowers did I give Pockets? They were daisies. And she ate them. Very quickly. She did.
Share. Don't give them buttercups.
Why?
I
They're
didn't.
poisonous. Horses and donkeys.
Really?
There are a lot of different plants that are.
Buttercups are common around here. That's why I know that one.
Is there a donkey walk tomorrow?
Imagine.
I would think so. I don't know for sure, but
It'd be a donkey wander. I don't know about a walk, but a wander.
Crafter says maybe you should have a yard sale.
I wouldn't, oh, good. I don't want anybody to know how bad that cellar is. I have a bicycle. I have 3 bicycles in there, actually. One is a regular bicycle.
One's not.
And one is a high wheeler with a,
Do you remember when we put you on that a
No.
couple years ago?
no.
A couple years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right, it was in here,
In
yes.
here. And
Yes.
you were practically banging your head up there.
A penny
terrifying.
farthing. Great, tremendous wheel in front, I don't know, 5 feet? 4 or 5 feet around?
Taller than me.
Yeah? Any rate, I rode that thing 26 miles. I'll stop telling my story, because nobody can hear it.
I'm sorry, did you say something?
No, who?
I'll get you your Lou King hat. Go ahead.
The other bicycle is, I think, more interesting. It's a bicycle that I spent a great deal of time getting the hubs about 2 inches off center. And every single spoke in the thing, they're different lengths. So it was not easily done. Took me a long time.
Why would you do that?
This was for the Great Race, which was a wonderful
okay. All right.
episode in Boston. It was a race of 26 miles from Watertown to Marblehead. And it started at 4 o'clock in the morning. Bunch of drunks. I was not drunk. I just was out there with the rest of the people. But
First of the drums.
yeah, as you pedaled toward your destination in this race, there was always people pushing the other way that hadn't started yet. And I know that somewhere along there in Revere, I passed 4 people, all dressed in nurse clothing, white, with a guy in the bed with a bottle of Kahlua hanging upside down. That was what couldn't get over.
Kahlua IV. Interesting.
But with the high wheeler, I won it once. I beat all the.
Did you really?
I beat the television people. Yep. They sailed the waterbed. The whole thing started as an argument between 2 guys in a bar, whether it was faster to go by land or by sea from Watertown to Marblehead, and that's how it started.
Oh, is that right?
Just a couple people, very friendly, and then it got to be a few thousand people, and then it was a lot of thousand people, and they sold T-shirts for $15. You got your T-shirt, and I'm sure the T-shirts cost maybe $2.
And that was your entry fee, basically?
That was everything. Yep. And what killed it was the IRS. Because the IRS got involved, they said, okay, who's got the money for all those T-shirts? And nobody had it. Nobody. And it kind of died out after that.
We'll do it.
Oh, but some guys raced a hose carrier, an antique hose carrier. They pushed it 26 miles.
Oh, my God.
It was funny. It was funny. Funny
We
deal.
once did with the was the JCs in the town that we lived in. We had a hospital bed race.
There you go.
Yeah, which was
Yep.
interesting, but
Those things, we don't have enough of those things.
we
in
only
this
did it
country.
once because we broke all the wheels on the beds, and next year they wouldn't give them back to us. Wouldn't let us do it. Carol Detchmont, she says she has a bunch of foreign coins, but that wouldn't help.
I'll take anything. I'll cash them.
Blue Penguin wants to come up and help with the basement. Come on up.
Come on up. Oh, God, it's terrible. It is terrible. And the good stuff is all mixed up with the no good stuff.
Lee says there is a row of shelves down there with with supplies, and that's where she put her boots. They're in a box with her name on it. For the next time I need them, don't throw them out.
We make no guarantees unless you get us to do it now.
We'll find them. We'll find them and put them aside.
I hope. Oh, God. I didn't know people had stuff stored down there. That makes it worse.
Have you tried the leg wraps on the donkeys yet?
I put them down there for somebody to try yet. I did not see whether they did anything. I don't think the biting flies aren't out. I haven't gotten bitten yet.
I haven't seen any flies yet, but
You got the
mosquitoes are out
no-see-ums.
big time.
You got the baby flies.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, little
I think we're a little early
gnats.
on the fly wraps.
For all the money suggestion from Linda H. For all the money we used to buy sweets we could donate to SDP, I think I might try it. I need to lose a lot of weight.
Send me the money for the cheesecakes instead of the cheesecakes.
But every once in a while, if a whoopie pie slips in, I won't be, it'll be okay. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
We have a cheesecake in the icebox now.
Do we really?
Yep. It's a Costco one with strawberries on it. Jesus.
It was for the 19th.
It was from the 19th, right. Are you working on supper at all?
Yes.
Well, what is it?
Full pork.
Okay. What are we doing? What are we doing with it?
I don't know.
Putting it on top of mashed
She's
potatoes
pulling
or
it.
something? Have we got those?
Okay.
We got the instant mashed potatoes with the butter?
Yeah.
That would work.
Sure.
Okay, so Blue Penguin says, a serious loose change story and lesson learned. In 1995-96, I worked for the Walmart Portrait Studio Travel Division. I was going all over the state of Florida and South Georgia. When I went to eat at a drive-thru, tossed the change in garbage in the... At drive-thrus, tossed the change and garbage in the car. Got my niece to clean the car and told her she could keep the change in the car. Long story short, there was $193 basically in the car.
Yeah, I'm
Wow.
sure of it. My number of statistics that I can give you is that a collection of coins, miscellaneous coins that nobody's picked the quarters out of, is about $20 per cup.
Is that right?
And I do know for a fact that a gallon of pennies is damn close to $60.
Wow.
I had a 5-gallon jug of pennies at one point, and that was $291.
Do they still have the counters at the bank?
Yeah.
Do they? I like this one from Ginny 83. Was Tanner the overnight boy a couple of nights ago? Because that boy was very efficient and gentle.
Is that you?
Were you the overnight boy?
You didn't know that, did you?
Thank you, boy. Wingate wants to know if Tanner is going to hold up the whiteboard, please.
They probably want to see Tanner, not the whiteboard.
Slacking on the job here. Jimmy says someone may want hanging chads or antique bicycles. It would be a shame to waste a money-making scheme. Yard sale or eBay, or have Carlene drop things off at various farms like she did with the roosters. That's an idea.
There's a lot of valuable stuff downstairs.
How is Mo doing with her new food? Fine.
I have no idea.
She's
Forest
doing.
Department, how's Mo doing with the alfalfa cubes?
She's doing fine.
She's doing great.
I haven't been here since she started getting them.
Yeah,
so
no,
I do not know.
she would eat anything.
Probably.
She's.
Are you soaking them or wetting them?
Sometimes.
Hmm.
Sometimes I just break them down and give them to her as a little treat.
Oh, okay.
If we need to get her like out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I do break them down.
She's
Okay.
doing really well. Carol Detrimont says she was at a yard sale at her church today in Lynn and she's pooped.
I wouldn't even want to have a yard sale, but it would be a very interesting one, I know.
Okay, we have a joke here from Jane Bow, Halifax. 5 surgeons are discussing who the best patients are to operate on. The first surgeon said, I'd like to see accountants on my operating table because when you open them up, everything inside them is numbered. The second responded, you could try electricians. Everything inside them is color-coded. The third surgeon said, I really think librarians are the best. Everything inside them is in alphabetical order. The fourth surgeon said, you know, I like construction workers. They always understand when you have a few parts left over in the end and when the job takes longer than you said it would. The fifth surgeon shut them all up with this observation. You're all wrong. Politicians are the easiest to operate on. There's no guts, no heart, no spine, and the head and butt are interchangeable. That's great. I like that.
That's a good one.
That's good. That's very good.
That's a good one.
That's great. Crafter says you can items of value can be dropped off at eBay resellers who will sell them on eBay for you.
Really? What? Try that one again.
You can drop them off at eBay resellers. They must be people that are in business reselling things for people who just don't want to do it themselves.
Wow.
And they will give you the proceeds. I'm sure they take a cut. They must.
We got some weird stuff.
Yeah, we do. Scooter Karen's getting the winter Kong supply tub out of the basement tomorrow.
You better. I saw Kongs all over the place down there.
They were being washed.
What do you do? Put them in the laundry?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus! Do you really?
Yeah.
Karen M says the post time for the Preakness is 6:45. And Jody was smart to go to SDP and basically run away from home. It's crazy here. That's Karen from Maryland.
Yeah. I've never gone to Preakness and I never will.
Oh God! I don't ever fall asleep.
I got a couple of things that didn't come up here for some reason. Whiteboard, thank you very much, Tanner. There's supposed to be a picture here, but it didn't come up. Toria sent to make a bicycle planter like this one for Crazy Acres for your dog fest. Any old bikes hanging
Oh
around.
yeah.
Oh, there it is. You got it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, there's something Grace could do.
We do it with a high wheeler.
Yeah,
That's a strange bike.
She's good with that. That'd be great. SDP won the Braintree Toyota contest again.
I am hoping I'm going to be able to get them to. The Highlander needs some serious work, and it's a nice vehicle. And I'm hoping that I can get the Toyota people to fix it for us. You know, the steering's a little off, and the air conditioner's not quite right, and the heat works a little bit, and, you know. But it's got 200,000 miles on it.
Whoa.
But they go 300,000. I've heard of them. Why can't we make
Yeah,
that
if you
one?
take care of it, well, sure.
And we did, you know, so I think that's what I'm going to try and do. Other than that, I don't know what I'm going to do.
So any other comments or questions?
I can smell food.
Me too. That's why I'm trying to.
I'm trying to hurry along.
Yeah.
We're trying to.
And I love pulled pork.
We're trying to move this on here now.
Nice, Tanner.
We can smell food.
It's not ready.
It was,
she
absolutely.
said.
It's
Not ready yet? All right, we can take a couple more questions.
Couple more questions.
I'm gonna refresh.
Oh, dear me.
There's something going on
I don't think we have time to advertise that stuff for sale.
here. Not for next week, no.
Unless a couple of the volunteers want to put it together and answer the phone and package it up and all that sort of stuff.
No, I think that eBay reselling thing might be something to look into. There must be someone around here that does it, I would think.
Well, get a hold of us.
Yeah.
I don't know why we would have to hire anybody else. What's the matter with everybody here doing it? Because we are already overworked.
Oh, this is something, I'll send you this link later. It's called Bagster Dumpster. Have you ever seen those?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really
We are beyond that.
they're inexpensive, but you really put a lot of stuff in them, and they come up and just lift them up and take them away. I know the people across the street from us were remodeling or something, and they had several of them in front of their house, and they had a ton of stuff in there. And they just can't come, lift them up, boom, they're gone.
Yeah. I don't think they're cheap to get rid of.
They charge you for the bag, not by weight. I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Huh. I've seen them. Home Depot has them. But I know up at the recycling outfit, they charge you by the weight. You drive on there with your trailer going in, and then you drive it coming out. You pay by the pound. And I know that our green trailer, pretty full, is about $150.
Really?
It's good.
We've been a ton of stuff in that trailer before, though.
I know.
I say we give it a shot. I mean, remember we had it stacked about 6 feet high, and Skip and I tied it on. And
well, the hell, we can start with it, but whatever.
All right.
Then there's stuff you're going to have to burn, because I have a feeling medical records are down there.
Ooh. Yeah, those need to be
Burned.
securely gotten rid of. Burned would be good. Yeah. It's taking forever to load. What's going on?
The food's so good, though. Aren't we lucky to have Jody with us?
Yes, we are.
Otherwise we're going to
Very
starve.
lucky. Jody's worked her butt off. The people that come in general, I think, are great. I think everybody comes and works hard.
They do.
Yeah, we've been very
Well, I
lucky.
think I do let it be known, this is not a spa.
Yeah.
Everybody works hard here.
Yeah, and people still get a chance to go around and, love
yeah.
with the dogs, but people have worked really hard here and such a great job, and they've been such a huge help to us, too.
Oh,
And I can't name names because I know I'll forget someone. Probably most people, actually. Shut up.
but
You were going to. You were thinking about it, I could tell.
I was thinking, doesn't know what I was going to say.
that woman Joyce just left. So quiet.
Yeah, but she gets a
She
lot done.
worked.
She's like Annie. I call Annie Stealth Annie. You just never know she's around doing things, and all of a sudden
Yeah.
it's just done.
She gets more things done slower than anybody I ever knew, except maybe my sister. Is that water thing upside? Is that thing
No
full?
problem with the connection
That's a Tanner job. The water jug.
Oh my God. Yes? You remember putting that up on time?
Before,
The top's not supposed to come off.
That's full.
but the top is off, so it's not sterile.
Huh?
The top is off of it.
Someone started to pull the top off, and that never ends well.
I tell you why, that ring that it's on could stand washing
Here we go.
Okay.
before we dump it in. Maybe that's why he stopped.
Once for this water filler, once you peel this off,
Yeah?
it doesn't work. It has to get stabbed through the top.
Oh,
That's why it stopped.
so this jug is no good.
Yes.
Okay, we'll take that jug away
It
then.
can go
We'll
to
get-
the wherever the other one is. But
Okay, so go get another one.
All right, I got my list back here.
I wonder what we need to do with
Carol
it.
says she deals with Craigslist much easier.
I know, but that's answering the phone and doing things and people coming up the driveway. and-
Mr. Beer says, selling on eBay, you have to deal with shipping to the buyers. Craigslist can be very local, buyers pick up the stuff. That's
Yeah.
true, that's true.
It's answering the phone. It's just not going to happen because we got enough phone.
May we see a riot? I'm not sure where she is right now, so. And if she's around, she's sleeping. So I think we will,
or he's nowhere to be.
What?
oh, she's down with Grace by the barn.
Because for these things, they get moldy
Yeah.
so quickly.
Right.
Alice in Connecticut wants to know if you're gonna make any more of the blue monkey fists.
I got them.
Okay, there you go.
I got 4 up there right now.
All right.
Sure, I'd make them all
We'll
the
make
time.
a deal for one.
Here's my.
Did the vet have any idea what might be causing the riot's eyesight to go bad?
So you're contributing.
They did have some ideas, and that's why they gave her some medication.
No matter.
And it does seem to be working.
Scooter Karen says her grandfather gave
If you love the plastic
her his
bottle
coin
of
jug
water,
as a high school graduation present. It had almost $300 in it.
Yeah.
Water.
Yeah.
Yes.
He was shocked it added up to that much and definitely hadn't intended to give me a gift that big. Diane Crisati says from Springfield, Mass, Facebook has Marketplace,
Like severe acid or.
where you can, Michelle Mitchell says yard sale. Jane Bow, Halifax says, twice a year in Halifax, we have giveaway weekend. People drive around and take what they want.
Well, that's going to happen to a lot of this stuff.
Yeah, that's a great way to do it.
Yeah.
I know when college
You're
students.
not liking the looks of what you're
Is that your
seeing.
favorite
No, we're
shoe?
gonna have a problem.
Is your favorite shoe bag?
Huh?
Can you pass me a cup?
Peggy says
Why don't you
200.
try and clean it out a little, too?
It's filled with water.
Peggy says 200 for a bagster in Massachusetts. You can't have stuff way over the top. Michelle Peterson Green says the charge to pick up the bag about $100.
Hold it. What I'm thinking is that I'm not sure. Haven't I read somewhere that this gets moldy sometimes? Why don't you just put a drop or 2 of Clorox in it and run some stuff through it? Just a tiny, tiny bit. Didn't I read somewhere that those
Yep.
They do,
Yep.
they do, yeah.
they get moldy
Yeah.
or something? You still got plenty of water in there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, Tori is. It must have been an Explorer problem or Discus, because they're apparently having some problems too with options showing up. I just had to reboot the wireless and the browser,
Run
and
it
it
through
came
it.
back. So
You're running it
if
through?
you reboot or refresh it, it should be okay.
Then you better get some plain water to run through.
Yep.
Sharon Lord says, have you seen the ad on TV for a Pet Amour? It has a big Harl in it.
But that Pet Amour is the flea killer we now have. Chicken flea killer. It seems to be fine. That Costco's selling that.
Michelle Mitchell says the water bucket near Carlene is also empty also.
Wait,
Water
is it
bucket
empty?
near you?
That one?
Oh, that one? No, it's got plenty of water. Just can't see it probably from the camera, but it's plenty of water.
Yeah, I'd suggest that they don't fill it all the way full, because then they get too much slime in the bottom.
And we end up just dumping a lot of water.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a waste.
You gotta keep track of it.
The Penguin says in Craigslist you can say that the item is available on a certain day at a certain time, and people can pick it up then. I don't know.
I don't think we can manage. We got so much going on here.
Yeah, it's a lot to do.
I just don't think we can manage. It's a question of what can you do.
When do I even know if my homework?
Lila May says, enjoy your dinner. Yeah, that's what I meant to say with those bags. It's a flat fee, I think, to take those away, not by weight.
$200.
Yeah, so she said it was 200, so. Yeah. But worth investigating anyway. Tanner's playing with water. All right, I think we are ready to sign off.
Signing off.
We got one more. Hold on.
No, we got one more.
Look at the barn screen. The whole barn looks like mosquitoes.
What?
Wait, what? It could just be dust floating around too, or I'll look at it though. I will take a look at it. I'm gonna head down there shortly. So
The barn screen.
thank you, Dora.
The barn screen. What are they talking about? The
I don't know which one, the donkey screen or the I'm not sure.
You remember when we did
I don't see mosquitoes that one.
Look at the dog.
Are you guys done yet?
Yes.
Is the mic off?
Nope.
Mike is going off. Bye.
Thank you, everyone. Good night.
Night.